What is up, guys, and welcome to the first video on this channel. Today I'm going to be doing some quick qualifying laps around Monza, as it is just ahead of the real qualifying in real F1 later today. Obviously I'm going to be running the high-speed setup. Let's see if I can improve on the 1:24.0, which I set a couple of weeks ago. Starting the lap now, we've got DRS activated. I am running medium difficulty so that other cars don't get in the way. Going to be braking with about 110-120 meters to go as we come through the Rettifilo chicane, opening up, coming up to Curva Grande now, getting nice and wide on the exit, right next to those Pirelli signs, coming back in, clipping a little bit of that curb. You don't really need to do that, I just like to use it as a bit of a marker as we come back in, look for the 100-meter board and brake with about 80-90 to go. Quite hard to get a corner cut there because of the track limits as we go through the first Lesmo. I'm going to fast forward a bit now. Alright, so this was a one-shot quali pretty much, so I just went out, recorded and hit it. There we go, braking 50 meters to go into Parabolica. Too little braking as we run off into the green, and that is not going to be enough. As the green in real life wouldn't slow you down, that is just the track limit. So that slowed us down. I think we come across the line doing a 1:25.6. Alright, so this is the current setup I'm running. We got 1,247 sort of points. Don't know quite what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, that's a kind of overall total of points. There's what I can sub in if I wanted to. Coming out to Monza again, obviously we didn't set another PB previously. Running the high-speed setup, very low on the brakes. Yeah, you don't really need the brakes, but into the chicanes, especially the Rettifilo, you gotta have some good brakes, which I don't have. So I put that into the aerodynamics and power side of things, so you can be quick on the straights. After all, the average speed around this track is about 160 miles an hour, I believe. So there we go. This is going to be my sort of outlap. This is going to be my sort of outlap, if you like. So I can just warm up for the next 2 laps. As you can see in the top left, we're doing lap 1 out of 3. So I'll just fast forward to the end of this lap. We end up braking late as we did have the DRS. We only managed to do 110 meters to go, so we come off a bit of a spin, Brazilian flag for some reason at the Italian Grand Prix. Anyhow, I'm just going to keep on going with this lap and just try and perfect all the corners. So you know, there's no point in just resetting if you can still practice the other corners coming up to the next lap. So the first Lesmo we did alright, pretty well actually, coming up to the extended track. But here we overshoot it, get a bit of dust in the wheels, a bit of a spin, but we will keep going to the Ascari chicane, the triple left right left, to see if we can make that a bit better. Braking with around 80 meters to go as we fly through there. Not getting any corner cuts there, but still doing pretty well. Delta has gone red. We'll see what the third sector ends up as. Coming through Parabolica, I believe we did this one pretty well. Yeah, so opening up to the outside, nice and gently there. Okay, so we're beginning a flying lap here. This is going to be the lap that we're going to go for. We did go red in the third sector. We're going to brake with around 125 meters to go, as we did have that DRS and all that pace. Through the Rettifilo, we're a bit late under brakes, but we do open up 100 miles an hour, third gear, into fourth on the Pirelli signs as we come back on the inside, get a tiny bit of that curb before going and extending to the outside. Coming back, braking with around 80 meters to go, nice and flowing through this section, trying not to hit those black and yellow curbs, otherwise we will get a corner cut. Through the first Lesmo, extremely smooth there, going right to almost to the end of the track, not quite. Second Lesmo, gone right to the end of the track there, got a little bit of oversteer on that exit as well as we activate the DRS for this third big straight. Alright, braking with 80 meters to go as we fly through this chicane, really twisting that steering wheel. We may have been a bit late turning there, which may have cost us a 10th or 2. As we come up to Parabolica, we're going to try and brake with 50 meters to go, as always, as we fly through there. Not getting any oversteer and extending nicely to the outside. Will it be a green, and will we get a new track record, or at least a personal best? There we go, we did a 1:22.95 as you can see at the top, which is over a second quicker than my personal best. I believe that is 3 seconds off Kimi Raikkonen's time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope qualifying went well, especially for the Ferraris. And I'll catch you in the next one.